Hello, Internet. It is I, Hewlett, and it has been way too long. I have missed you incredibly, and I apologize. I actually recorded a video last week and then didn't post it because I just never got around to it, and I am truly the most remiss YouTube person out there, and I apologize for that. So, and thank you for hounding me. Thank you for saying you want me to come back, because that eventually has guilted me into being here. I put the camera up high in a sort of omnipresent kind of a way, and well, you can basically look down and judge on me, basically. I'm sorry it's taken so long for this to happen. I'm hoping that when I go on the road next week, when I go to Cannes to talk about Upgrade Required, and then I go to Dusseldorf to talk about Stargate and meet all you nerds, and the same thing in Manchester the week after, I am going to just bring my iPhone and I go back to basics and post all the videos like I used to do that way. And as long as I have an internet connection, I'll be letting you know what's going on, and I hope that that will suffice, at least for the time being. Had some bad news this week, a couple of pieces of bad news actually. HGTV Canada have said no to Geek vs. Chic, which is a real shame. Apparently they don't have a lot of money to commission stuff, and they already have a show that's a man, a woman, and a child doing a renovation. I felt maybe they missed the point there, and that this was Geek versus Chic. So we got to figure out something else to do with the footage we have. We're going to look at sort of rejigging it and seeing if there's a way of repitching it or taking it to other places. And the disaster that is our renovation, we actually basically had to call it quits with the guy we were working with up until now, because we went from a quote to a basically time and materials, and a lot of those time and materials we hadn't actually signed off on. So it was a lot more expensive than we expected. He didn't get paid as much as he wanted. We didn't get as much kitchen and main floor that we wanted, and so now I get to play with the power tools, and all is good with the world. He was very cool about it. We've sorted it out. So, but it has allowed us to focus on Upgrade Required, which is really important to me, and honestly, I think it's kind of focused my attentions much better. The people are just like rallying behind this thing. Like, they seem to be as excited about it as I am. We've had people offering to help from all walks of life and corporations and technology companies, and I feel like we're on such a lucky streak with that, and I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited that we're going to Cannes to talk to people about with it, and I'm very much looking forward to sort of opening it up to you guys so you too can help with it. It's an amazing project, a future where disabilities are rendered obsolete through technology, and it's just a film I want to make. I want to make something important. I feel like I made Dog's Breakfast. I loved making Dog's Breakfast. I'm proud of Dog's Breakfast for its tiny budget, how far it went, and the story it told, and I really enjoyed that. And then I made two movies that I'm not as happy about, that don't feed the soul the way I want them to. You know, Debug is a fun movie, and I really appreciate everybody who's gone out and seen it or bought it and commented on it. You know, good and bad, the criticism and the praise. You know, thank you. I put equal weight to both of them. You have to, and I agree with almost all of it. You know, I wanted to make 2001 from the computer's perspective, and I feel like I got talked into making Final Destination in space, and I have learned my lesson. I am going to, you know, stick to my guns and not assume that the people who know better, because it's my movie. And let's just say Upgrade Required will be a very different experience, and I'm looking forward to it very much. And I can't believe how lucky I am, how many people are rallying around this. We've got tech companies and individuals like the amazing Eric Valor, who you have to check out. I mean, Q's a pretty incredible guy. Eric's like version 1, you know, he's like the original version of the cyborg, and he's just a really ridiculously smart, ridiculously funny. He's so well spoken, and when I say spoken, he's communicating with his eyes, basically. He just uses the eyes to type things in on the keyboard. He's funny. He's really funny. He's really smart. Some of the best emails I've ever had, and the most rich, enjoyable to read emails that I've ever had the pleasure of doing. And I can't wait to do some work with him on Upgrade Required. Go to his website, look him up, and say hello, and welcome him aboard to Upgrade Required. And I think Upgrade Required will fill that void in my soul, and hopefully inspire other people to be as adventurous as our friend Q and Eric Valor and many of these other people who are out there, you know, living the life cyborg. So Minecraft, I'm doing a lot of Minecraft, but not a lot of recording of it. Sebastian has like about 1 billion different mods that he wants me to play with, and I've managed to crash my Minecraft, and I have to figure out how to fix that. He's got a friend coming over tonight, so we might see if we can do a Let's Play, but I have a feeling it's going to be more of just like a let's run around and scream at each other. So I will be on the road. I will be sending out videos as I can, and until we geek again, cheerio!